Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Jupiter Public Secondary School, Hendon City. So, we are doing our best for our students. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about the main components and main contents of the light chapter, in which we have discussed about some important topics also. And let's discuss about the next topics of the chapter. But before discussing about the next topics, I want to revise in a short term these all the previous contents of the light chapter. Okay, so let's revise. In the presentation, we have discussed about the main contents of the light. These are the contents of the lights, and about these contents we have discussed, in which the first question was what is the light. So we have discussed about the meaning, and thus many scientists gave their different theories to give the definition of the light. And the second topic was what is the meaning of reflection of light. So about this concept we have already discussed in the previous lecture also. Okay, so and the next topic was laws of reflection, in which we discuss about two types of reflections. First law is angle I equal to angle R. I think we all know that what is the meaning of angle I and angle R. So these are the two laws of reflection. And then we discuss about the types of reflection, and the types of reflection is mainly classified into two types, regular and irregular. Okay, so regular and irregular, the basic difference we have discussed in the previous lecture. You can get the lecture or the first online lecture of the light chapter on the YouTube channel. Okay, so and then we discuss about the regular reflection one by one. We discuss about the whole description of these types of reflection. Okay, regular reflection and irregular reflection. Okay, so these are the slides. And then we discuss about the mirror and its types. So we have discussed about the types and what is the meaning of mirror and the types of the mirror, basically divided into plane mirror and spherical mirror. Okay, and in the previous lecture we have discussed about the types of image formation, in which form the image we will get real image and virtual image. So about the virtual and real image we have already discussed in the previous lecture also. Okay, so then we discuss about the main first important content of this light chapter is image character of a plane mirror. Characters of a plane mirror, in which we have discussed some important points related to this the character of plane mirror, in which we discussed about the main important topic was lateral inversion. Remember, lateral inversion, the left side will be shown in the right side and the right side will be shown in the left side. Okay, so we have discussed about the meaning of lateral inversion also, and the characters of the plane mirror, in which U equal to V. So about these all are the contents of the light chapter, and about these contents we have discussed in our previous lecture. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the next topics and more detail, and about these topics we will discuss on these next topics in the description and the long detail and more detail. Okay, so before discussing about and for better understanding, I feel always some students feel a great difficulty to concentrate to understand English language. Many students, I always feel during a class, many students feel a great difficulty to understand English language. So I will use both type of language, it means Hindi language and English language. Okay, so students can choose the language according to their choice. Okay, so let's discuss about the next topic. In the previous lecture we have discussed about the lateral inversion topic. Okay, so about the letter inversion, now we have a very interesting question, and the fact of this question, I think we all know that, and we definitely we will observe this concept. Okay, so let's check out what is the question. This is the question. Read out. Why is the word ambulance written on the front of patient carrying vehicle in inverted form? It means I can easily speak in a very simple language. Why ambulance is written on the front of the vehicle in inverted form? मतलब जब हम we observe many times we will observe the ambulance is written in inverted form on the front of the vehicle. Okay, so why is it written in inverted form on the front of the vehicle? Okay, so let's check out. Now I want to ask how many students can tell me what will be the concept behind of this question. इस क्वेश्चन के पीछे क्या रीजन होगा? So recently we have discussed about a very important topic, letter inversion. So definitely answer will come from that topic. Okay, so let's check out in the figure. In the figure we observe on the front of the vehicle ambulance is written in inverted form, and when we read the alphabets of this word, then it will be speak like Icknalyumba. Yes, you can read Icknalyumba. Yes, so ambulance is written in inverted form on the front of the vehicle. Okay, you can easily observe what is written on the front of the vehicle. Okay, so why is it written in inverted form on the ambulance? So let's get the answer. Because if any vehicle, if any another vehicle is moving ahead, if any, you can observe, you can easily watch with this picture, with this presentation, you can easily get the answer why it is happening. Okay, so let's check out. If this is ambulance on which ambulance is written in inverted form, जिस पे उल्टा लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है. If any another vehicle which is moving ahead to this ambulance, अर्थात हिंदी बोल देता हूँ कि इस एम्बुलेंस के आगे अगर कोई भी अन्य वाहन अगर इससे आगे चल रहा है, then what will happen? Then a mirror present in that vehicle which is moving ahead to the ambulance, then the mirror present in that vehicle will create a inward form of the ambulance which is already written on the front of that ambulance. Okay, हिंदी में समझा देता हूँ. इसका सिंपल सा मतलब ये है कि जो दूसरी गाड़ी जो उस एम्बुलेंस से आगे चल रही है, उसमें जो मिरर प्रेजेंट है, उस मिरर में वो जो इमेज है, एम्बुलेंस की जो इमेज है वो इनवर्ड फॉर्म है. इट मीन्स नाउ द ड्राइवर, व्हेन द ड्राइवर विल ऑब्जर्व द इमेज of the ambulance, then driver can easily get the erect image of the ambulance and can give right way to the ambulance. Okay, so this is the basic concept behind of this question. So let's revise, because this question is a very important question, very interesting question also, because many times we observe on the front of the vehicle of the ambulance is written in inverted form. अर्थात ये दूसरा, ये जो इसके सामने ये एम्बुलेंस आपको एक उल्टा दिखाया जाता है. अब इसको आप जब फ्रंट में, जब किसी दूसरी गाड़ी में जो मिरर प्रेजेंट है उसमें आप जब देखते हैं तो वो एक इरेक्ट इमेज क्रिएट करता है. ये हिंदी में बताया है. So but I would like to suggest to all the students, we should speak and we should understand, try to understand and try to speak in English language always. Okay, but for better understanding I am using both types of language, Hindi language and English language. So students can don't lose your hope. You can choose any language according to your choice. Okay, so this is the main reason, because if any another vehicle which is moving ahead to the ambulance, then the mirror present, the mirror, this picture has two vehicles. Okay, this is ambulance, on which ambulance is written in inverted form, and this is another vehicle which is moving ahead to this ambulance. Okay, then the mirror present in that vehicle which is moving ahead to the ambulance will create a erect image of the ambulance. Okay, so I think you have understood the basic answer and the basic meaning why is it written in inverted form on the front of the ambulance. Okay, so here we can write down also. Mostly we see the ambulance is written in the form inverted on the front of the vehicle, because when any vehicle is moving, if any vehicle is moving ahead to the ambulance, then the mirror of that vehicle form inverted form of the ambulance, which is written on the head of the ambulance. Here the concept of lateral inversion. The main concept, why is it written in inverted form? Because when the driver which is sitting in another vehicle, when the driver will observe the invert alphabets in its mirror, then driver will get a erect image, because we know that the meaning of lateral inversion means the left side will shown in right side, and the right side will shown in left side. Okay, so I think all the students have understood the answer of this question, so you can write down also. Okay, so let's check out the next concept now. Very most important and a very interesting topic is coming now. Let's concentrate, because very interesting and very confusing concept is coming. Okay, so let's check out the next topic is spherical mirror. Spherical mirror. So you can easily get with the name of that topic, spherical mirror. So with the name of the topic we can easily understand the mirror which can be obtained with the help of a sphere. Yes, with the name of the topic we can easily understand what is the meaning of spherical mirror. So definitely those mirrors which can be obtained with the help of a sphere. Okay, so let's check out what is the definition, of the spherical mirror. Okay, so let's check out. This is a sphere. Okay, this is a sphere. If I cut, listen carefully and let's concentrate on the presentation. If I cut, this is a sphere, and this will be definitely this will be a center of this sphere. Okay, and this center of sphere is known as center of curvature also. Okay, so about the points, so I rated some important points of the spherical mirror we will discuss in the next slide. Okay, but recently we are discussing about only what is the meaning of spherical mirror. So those mirrors which can be obtained with the help of a sphere, Okay, so let's check out what is happening in this presentation. We will draw a sphere, and in this sphere, when we cut the right side, clear? Right side, then we will get a inward C-like structure. Yes or no? Okay, so this type of mirror is known as concave. When we cut the right side of the sphere, when we cut, then we will get a inward C-like structure. This is known as concave mirror. Okay, so more discussion about the characters of the concave and another type of the spherical mirror. Definitely, if we have cut the right side, then the second type of the spherical mirror we will get by the cutting the left side. Yes, By the cutting the left side. When we cut left side of this sphere, then we will get a C-like structure. C-like structure. Then this C-like structure is known as convex. Yes, convex. I am talking about the basic concept of the spherical mirror. Okay. So those types of the mirror which can be obtained with the help of a sphere. Okay. So let's check out what will the definition of the spherical mirrors and the types of spherical mirrors. Okay. So in this presentation we have discussed about the types of spherical mirror and spherical mirror. Okay. So let's check out the definition. A spherical mirror is that mirror whose reflecting surface is a part of a hollow sphere of glass. Yes, recently we have discussed about what is the meaning of spherical mirror. Clear? Those mirrors which can be obtained with the help of a sphere. With the name of the topic, we can easily get the definition of all the topics. Yes, believe me, you can easily get. Definitely believe me. If you are with me, then definitely you will get 100% marks in your, with your good blessings, we can easily get 100 marks in the science subject. Okay. So let's check out the reflecting surface of a spherical mirror may be curved inward and outward. So what is the meaning of this inward and outward curve? So recently we have discussed about when we cut the right side of a sphere. When we cut the right side of a sphere, then we will get concave mirror. Concave mirror. Okay. And when we cut the left side of a sphere, then we will get convex mirror. So when we observe, so this is the pattern of a sphere. And when in the sphere, when we cut the right side, when we will get the right side of a sphere, then we will get a concave. And when we will get to the left side of a sphere, this is a sphere, and the left side of the sphere will be known as convex. Okay. So let's check out what will the next concept. One side of the mirror is well polished and the reflecting, and the other side of the mirror is opaque. Yes. Now let's check out the more detail and the more description we will discuss in the next slide. Okay. Types of spherical mirror. So recently we have discussed the types of spherical mirror also. Okay. So with the help of this sphere, first one will be concave mirror and the second will be, yes, convex mirror. Okay. So concave mirror, and we can easily observe, we can easily understand with the help of the diagram also. Okay. So we have basically, obviously we have recently discussed about manually also. Clear? And this is the pattern, this is the diagram of a concave mirror, and this is the diagram of a convex mirror. So when we observe the definition, if we want to get the definition, of a concave mirror, then your answer will be, when we observe this is a part of a sphere, yes or no? Yes. Okay. And this is inward curve, अंदर घुमा हुआ है, हिंदी में बोले तो डायरेक्ट अंदर घुमा हुआ है, inward curve. Okay. So a spherical mirror which is inward curve is known as concave mirror, and vice versa. Vice versa definition for convex mirror. It means, give me answer. What will be the definition of the convex mirror? The mirror which will be outward curved. Okay. So, and one thing always keep in your mind also, the left side, when we observe the sides, then we will get the left side and the right side. Again, I am revising. When we observe the sides, so this concave mirror has two sides, inward curve and just behind of it. Okay, the left side and the right side. So the left side, listen carefully again. I am talking about a very most important concept. The left side is known as reflecting surface. reflecting surface, the left side is known as reflecting surface and the right side is known as opaque. Opaque matlab अपारदर्शी. Because now the question is a very interesting question is also, and okay, first we should discuss about the convex mirror also, then we will discuss the most important question. When we talk about the convex mirror, again the same concept will be applied for the convex mirror also. Okay, this mirror also has the two sides, left side and right side. So remember one thing, always the left side always will be reflecting surface, reflective surface, left side always will be reflective surface. Okay, and the right side will be opaque. Okay, so opaque will be formed with the help of a coating. Yes, now we are discussing about very most important question. We cover a coating matlab layer. We get a coating on the mirror to get a shiny and the more reflecting surface also of the mirror. We coated this mirror with the help of a silver material. Yes, again remember one thing, very most important questions. I am discussing about the very most important question. A coating is mainly applied on the mirror and this coating is known as silver material. Okay, silver material coating will be applied on the mirror. Silver material coating, because with the help of the, if there is no any coating, then the mirror will be transparent. Yes, remember one thing, if there is no coating on the mirror, then it will be transparent. Okay, then the no light will be reflect with the help of the mirror. So to get a reflected light rays, we will have to coat this mirror with the help of a silver material. Okay, so with this silver material, these mirrors will be coated. Clear? To get a shiny and more reflecting surface. Okay, so I think all the students we have understood the basic meaning of the spherical mirror. Okay, are you following me now? समझ में तो आ रहा है ना भाई? Yes, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है. अगर किसी को प्रॉब्लम है तो वो आके पूछ सकता है कमेंट बॉक्स में भी. अपने कोई भी डाउट है, जहाँ तक मेरा प्रयास है मैं अपना पूरा प्रयास दे रहा हूँ. अगर जिन बच्चों को अगर इंग्लिश समझने में परेशानी है, ऐसा नहीं कह रहा कि मैं किसी के लिए वो कह रहा हूँ, इसको बिल्कुल अनदर वे में नहीं लें. जो ट्रस्ट है और जो बिल्कुल बिलीवेबल बात है उसको मैं कर रहा हूँ, तो इसमें कोई हेजिटेशन वाली बात नहीं है. क्लियर? व्हाट वी शुड स्पीक एंड वी शुड अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज ऑल्सो. ओके, try your best. Okay, so let's check out the first type. Oh sorry yaar. First type of mirror in which we have the concave mirror. Okay, so basically we have discussed about the meaning of concave mirror. So how many students can tell me what is the meaning, what is the definition of a concave mirror? Yes, bhaiya, you have recently discussed about the definition of concave mirror. Concave mirror is a type of a spherical mirror, and the mirrors, those mirrors which can be obtained with a sphere will be known as spherical mirror, and the concave mirror will get when we cut the right side of the sphere, then we will get a invert C-like structure on which the left side is a reflective surface and the right side will be opaque, because silver coating is present on the mirror. Okay, so now and this is the center of this sphere. Okay, this is also known as center of sphere also. Okay, so let's check out what is the another main concepts of the concave mirror. So you can easily write down the definition. So basic The definition will be divided according to inward curve and outward curve. Okay, so concave mirror, the definition of the concave mirror will be the spherical mirror reflecting surface is curved inward and faces toward the center of a sphere is called a concave mirror. Let's check out again. This is the diagram of a concave mirror. Okay, and this will be center of sphere because concave mirror is obtained with the help of a sphere. Yes or no? So this is the center and this is the reflective surface. We have already discussed about the left side will be reflective surface and the right side will be opaque. So the definition is saying that inward curved and the reflective surface is towards the center of a sphere. Okay, so this is the definition of a concave mirror. So I think you have understood the basic concept of concave mirror. It is also called converging mirror also. Okay, so let's check out why it is known as a converging mirror. Okay, so characters of the formed by the plane mirror. Recently in the previous lecture we have discussed about the characters of the image formed by a plane mirror. Now in this presentation we are discussing about the spherical mirror types. Spherical mirrors types. Okay, in which we have the two types, concave mirror and convex mirror. Okay, so recently we are discussing about the image formed by the concave mirrors. Okay, some important points of the spherical mirror. Let's check out what are some important points. We all know that this is a diagram of a concave mirror. Yes, speak with me. This is the diagram of a concave mirror. Yes, and this is the center of a sphere. The reflecting surface toward the center of a sphere. Yes or no? Okay. So let's check out what will the some important points of the spherical mirror. When we observe the middle point of this reflective surface, the middle point and the center point of this reflective surface is known as pole. Pole. Okay, and this is the center of a sphere because this is a part of a sphere. So this is the center of a sphere and the symbol of the center of a sphere will be C and the symbol of the pole will be P. So now how many students can you tell me? CP. Yes. Let's concentrate. Now we are getting very interesting points. Okay. Now the CP will be known as what? Give me answer. Radius of a sphere. Yes, Charo. Yes. Okay. So we can say that the CP is a radius of a sphere. Okay, which will be presented by R. Okay, R means radius of a sphere. Okay, so let's check out another concepts, another most important points also. Now about this point I am discussing about this point will be very important, and let's check out what is the point. We all know that if the left side is a reflecting surface and the right side is a opaque. Okay, so definitely if any object, let's suppose we put here sun, the biggest source of energy. So definitely the sun will release light rays. Okay, and when the light rays will move because these light rays are coming from the infinity. Let us suppose the distance, the light rays are coming from the infinity, so definitely these light rays will be parallel to each other. All the light rays which are coming from the infinity will be parallel to each other, and we all know that what know that we all know that parallel lines will never intersect to each other. Okay, so will never intersect to each other. And now what will happen when the parallel light rays will move and incident on this reflective surface? We all know that. Again I am revising, again and again I am revising. The left side will be reflective surface and the right side will be opaque. Okay, and the object is present in the left side, because the reflecting surface is also in the left side. Okay, so light rays, when the parallel light ray will incident on this reflecting surface, then after incident, this is a incident ray. This is an incident ray, and when this incident ray will incident on this reflective surface, then what will happen? This light ray will reflect and will pass through a point of the CP, and this point will be known as focus. Okay, let's check out when the parallel light rays are coming from the sun, and when these parallel light rays will incident on the reflective surface, then these light rays will reflect and will collect at a point, and this point will be known as focus. Okay, so this is we have discussed about three main topics. Pole is the center of the reflecting surface, C means center of sphere, and CP is radius of curvature. And F is a point. Okay, before discussing about the focus also, we should get a point also, and this point is when we extend, listen carefully again, when we extend this CP is a radius of sphere, yes, CP, when we extend this CP, it means we draw a imaginary line which will pass. Just concentrate on my words. Okay, we are drawing an imaginary line which will pass through the center of sphere and pole. Clear? And this imaginary line is known as principal axis. This imaginary line will be known as principal axis. Okay, so now let's check out when the parallel light rays which are coming from the sun and will incident on this reflective surface, then these all, and after incident, these incident ray will reflect and collect at a point on the principal axis, and that point is known as focus. Okay, and now let's check out a next point is when we observe. Okay, again I am telling about a concept. When we measure the distance, all the measurement will be measured from the pole, because pole is the origin. Pole is the initial point, and from the initial point we will measure all the arrangements. It means all the distances. Okay, so CP is a radius of curvature, and now when we measure the distance between the pole and focus, now let's concentrate. Now the distance between pole and focus, and this is known as a small f, present by a small f, and this is known as focal length. Now let's observe, then you will feel, what will you feel? FP is a small f, matlab focal length. FP is a focal length. Okay, focal length will be represented by a small f, and the main focus will be represented by capital F. Okay, so FP is a focal length, and the CP is a capital R. Now you will get a concept also when we will get the observation CP is a CP is a combination of CF plus FP. CF plus FP. Okay, so CP, CF and FP, FP and CF. If FP is a small f, then CF also a small f. Okay, so CP is a R, and CF will be also F, and FP also F. So R is equal to 2F. So now listen carefully, we are getting a new concept. The radius of the sphere will be twice of. Let's concentrate on my words. Okay, are you getting me now? Yes. R is equal to 2F. It means radius of a sphere will be twice of focal length. Focal length. Okay. So if we have, let us suppose if we have a question, if in a question we have the focal length is 4 centimeter, then according to the formula R is equal to F, we can easily understand radius of the sphere will be 4 into F. It means 2 into F. It means 2 into 4 equal to 8 centimeter. It means the radius of the sphere will be 8 centimeter. Okay, so I think we have understood the basic concept, the basic concepts of these important points. Okay. So now, yes, what is happening here? Okay, let's check out the diagrams of the spherical mirrors. This is the two types of spherical mirror, concave mirror and convex mirror. Okay, so concave mirror is a inward curved and convex mirror is a outward curved. Reflecting surface always present in the left side and the opaque will be present in the, yes, boliye, right side. Okay, so about these all the points we have discussed, and we can easily observe also this is the center, this is the main, and the midpoint of the reflected surface is known as pole. Okay, you can measure the difference between the types of a spherical mirror. This is a pole, this is the center of a sphere. Then CP is known as, सुनाई दे रहा है मुझे, सुनाई दे रहा, क्या होता है? CP is a radius of a sphere. Okay, radius of a sphere. And when the parallel light rays which are coming from a light source and when incident on this reflected surface, then these light rays will reflect and collect at a point, and this point is known as focus, and the FP will be known as focal length. Okay, and basically we have discussed the main point also. R is equal to 2F, matlab radius of curvature will be twice of focal length. Okay, so you can draw the diagrams also.